Yo, what's good, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy Diesel, and this is for the boys. We're gonna do this right here for the boys. 5 habits that make you instantly more attractive, right? It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. None of the specific matters. We all can do these things, right? And start paying more attention to these 5 things. So, have you ever walked in a room and you could just feel there was someone in the room who was in charge? They weren't flexing, they weren't doing a whole bunch of talking. You could just look and tell that that person probably was important or was playing a big role. And that right there is called silent confidence. And so today I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you be more attractive instantly and build your self-confidence without having to say a word. So if you're tired of being invisible and feeling overlooked, stick with me. So first habit is working out. This is a visible sign, right? This shows visible discipline. If I can see that you've had to work in order to gain a certain physique, I know you have some level of discipline. A body that's in good shape tells a story. It tells people I show up when I don't feel like it. I respect myself. I respect my temple. And also, it shows I'm not soft. I'll do hard things in order to have a good outcome. Hitting the gym on a regular basis is not just about vanity. It's about discipline. It's about self-respect. It's about sticking with something. And in my opinion, if you do stick with the gym on a regular basis, you just end up building a body that matches your mindset, matches your discipline, matches your dedication. You don't even have to be super ripped or super shredded, but you'll have a certain level of strength and solid foundation about you. And this shows before speaking to you or your name. Number 2, self-grooming equals self-respect. If you take the time out to dedicate it to something, that means you value it. So if you're taking the time out to dedicate it to yourself, that means you value yourself, which means you respect yourself. Your hair looking a little rough, a little nappy, a little patchy, you need a line up. Are your hands dirty? Are your nails unkept? Women are going to notice this. She notices everything. I mean, dudes notice this sometimes too. If you look dirty or you look busted, your clothes is wrinkled, your outfit's not put together, you don't match, there's holes in your shirt, all of these little things. And I've seen guys from the age of 18 to 38 outside with rips in their clothing or baggy clothes on or too small of clothes on. Dog, why is your belly peeking out from under your shirt? Like, your appearance is power. Grooming is power. It's quiet, but it's power. We all give a little bit more respect and a little bit more attention to someone who's well put together because it says I take pride in myself and I move with care and intention. A clean fade, fresh skin, trimmed nails. If you smell good, you're 5 steps ahead of 90% of men. If you have a clean fade, you smell good, your fingernails are pretty, you already beat out 50% of dudes easy. You don't have to be rich in order to look clean, in order to smell good. Habit number 3, posture. Your posture equals your presence. If you're somewhere, your shoulders rolled and tucked in, your face is down, or just if my arms are like near close and I'm down, like this is sending a signal as opposed to shoulders back, chin up. Like it's a whole completely different ball game. If you see me sitting somewhere like this and you see me sitting somewhere with my arms open and spread out, my shoulders and my chest up, that's a big difference. Slouching screams insecurity. If your shoulders around it, you're trying to hide. You're pulling yourself into yourself. Why? What are you scared of? Confidence doesn't hide. There's back, chest open, chin up. It means you're ready to face the world. You're looking at everything head on. Your eyes are forward, not down at the ground. You're not looking off into the sky like you're scared to make eye contact or like someone up above is talking to you. Even for people who aren't necessarily shy, socially awkward people sometimes are the ones who are staring up or outer space because they don't want to make eye contact. Once you become confident and grounded in who you are, you have no problem looking somebody directly in the face because you want to see who they are and you're proud of who you are so they can look directly into your face and your eyes. Posture shows how you carry your weight. So the way you're standing, if you're standing off to the side, if you have an arm in front of you or tucked off to the side, are you trying to hide your stomach? Are you embarrassed about your face so you keep one hand over it? Like little stuff like that. So whether it's a date or whether it's an interview, if you're walking like you belong, you fit in. You have to look like you belong where you're, and having good posture, being chin up, chest out, shows the world you're not hiding yourself. You're not hiding from them. You're not scared to show who you are, and you're not scared to look at the world. So habit number 4 is going to be eye contact. You can have whole conversations just looking in people's eyes. You can set whole moods with women without saying anything with eye contact. The eyes are said to be the windows to the soul. And the truth is, a lot of guys break eye contact. And it's usually because of self-doubt or insecurity, or they think it feels awkward. Confident eye contact is a rarity. You don't have to stare her down, but Announcing your presence, letting her know you're there and that you're with her and you're listening to what she's saying and you're following along with the story. It shows you're not shy. You can look directly at her. She doesn't scare you. If you lock eyes with somebody while you're talking, don't flinch. You shouldn't feel like you're under any type of pressure. And also, be comfortable with silence and eye contact. It's okay for them both to happen. Don't get nervous and start trying to fill the speech. I know it's normal. It's an everyday occurrence. And like I said, you're proud of what you are presenting. So if someone's looking directly at you, you're not scared. And then you're comfortable with accepting the world. So if the world is in front of you, a fine woman walks up in front of you and you don't know where to look because you want to look at all of her. That shows that you either haven't done this a lot or you can't control yourself. If you look completely away, it also shows that you can't control yourself. You can't stand to look at me. So how are you ever going to get somewhere with a baddie if you can't even look her in the face? Oh, you have to be able to say, I see you, and I'm not afraid of you, and I'm not afraid to be seen. You say all of that by looking directly in somebody's eyes. And habit number 5, emotional control equals masculine energy. When life gets wild, you don't flip out. When life goes crazy, the main thing that she's looking at is how you respond. Do you panic? Do you get enraged? Are you angry? Do you start ghosting people? Do you stop talking to people? Breathe, you think, and you stay grounded. Emotional control is king. It shows that you rule yourself and the things around you, even when they're not going in your best interests. Once you master your emotions, you can master a room. And if something's not going the way you like it to, or that doesn't feel good, you're able to sit outside of that and figure out how to make it better, as opposed to leaving in the middle of something or throwing a tantrum or burning it all down because you didn't get what you wanted. True strength and true control comes with being able to figure out how to get what you want out of situations that weren't even built for you. That's what being a man is building the necessary requirements for you to thrive, even in situations that don't seem like they suit you. And women are looking for men who can do this, whether they tell you or they don't. They're looking at how you respond to difficult situations, and emotional control is the number one way to start responding positively in all situations. Like I said, once you master your emotions, you master the room. You master your mind, you can master anything. So these are 5 habits that don't require a whole bunch of money. They don't require any words. You don't have to speak to anybody about what you look like, what you smell like, how you posture, how you control your emotions. None of that is something that anyone else has to dictate or know about. These things upgrade your presence as a person and upgrades the quality of life you're going to live. So work out, groom yourself, be clean, walk tall, walk confident, lock in, and always stay calm. Under pressure, stay calm. Pressure builds diamonds, and we here for the treasure. You feel me? That's how I look at life. Pressure builds diamonds, and I came for the treasure. Stack all of these together. I promise you, you'll feel a shift. The shift in how she looks at you, how other men respect you, how you respect yourself. And that's what's most important. Drop a diamond in the comments if you're ready to stand up to the pressure and come out on the other end shining brighter than before. And if you're committed to leveling up your life without taking any shortcuts, subscribe if you feel like you could benefit from this information, and share it with somebody else. You know this is for the boys. Don't do it for validation. We do it for the boys. Be the best you.